been that day for me. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwich.
Hey guys, welcome back. So real quick before I start the video, I apologize for not posting last week. I actually suffered from a shoulder injury and I tried to recover. It's been about 2 weeks now, heading on to 3 weeks almost, and you know, I've been icing it, stretching it, and it feels a lot better now. So I have been going to the gym. I've been kind of taking things slow. I don't want to put too much pressure on it, but overall I've been shooting other videos as well. So in case I do get an injury in the future, it won't be able to like stop me. I'll still be able to post other videos and stuff. But so yeah, this is my chest workout. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright guys, so I'm switching into voiceover and I will be narrating what I'm doing. That's why the video at the moment is all looped up. But so to start off, let me remind you that I'm just getting back into it after 2 to 3 weeks of an injury. And because of that, I won't go right into the weight that I was using before. So I'm going to try and keep it light, but heavy enough that I can feel a good contraction right on my chest. So to start off, it's good to stretch the chest before actually working out, as well as during the workout and after. The reason for that is it'll help prevent injuries and it'll help get some blood flow into it. It's also big on helping the chest grow or any other body part that you're training. Stretching does equal growth. But anyway, we are going to start off with a warm-up, and like I said before, get some blood pumping into the chest. So the key here is to focus on the chest and squeeze it and just focus on the precise body part. We are shooting for 15 to 20 reps for the warm-up and immediately after stretching our chest out. And I will stress that a lot throughout this whole video, so get ready for it. But if you notice, you'll see that I tend to hold the weight or slow it down when I bring it forward, and that's because I'm trying to contract the muscles and squeeze it when I get back to the top. But try and keep the arms aligned to the center of the chest when holding them out, and make sure your elbows are bent when going back. Don't want to put too much stress on the shoulder. And since this is a warm-up, I'm not focused on the form, but you'll see it in about a second or so. Alright, so now we begin the workout, and we're going to be doing 15 reps, 3 sets each of the following workouts. So notice my form. I'm bending the elbows when I bring the weight back, and whenever my arms go straight, they are right in the middle of my chest, and that's what it should look like. I'm doing 15 pounds, and I was doing 30 before the injury, but 15 feels good enough to where I can actually contract the muscle and keep stress off my shoulders. Foot placement for this can be either your right foot or left foot, whatever is more comfortable, in the front, and then the other foot in the back. Whatever feels more comfortable for you, it's all just preference. So here's a quick little visual for you guys. It should look something like this, except the front foot's knees should be bent and feet more apart. Alright, so for this next workout, your feet should be about shoulder width apart. Knees should be bent and elbows should be pointing up. So when you're going down, what you really want to do is make sure you squeeze the chest when going down. And then elbows got to be pointing up, and you want to kind of let it pull your chest up, if anything. And then when bringing it back down, that's where you're going to be squeezing your chest. Make sure your head is always looking up. Always got to keep the head up straight. Don't keep it looking down, but just look straight. It'll help a lot with the muscle and the way it's being pulled. Alright, so this workout is a little bit harder, so just bear with me. So starting position should be, your elbows should be behind the back, kind of stretching your chest. And then foot placement can be the one foot in the front, the other one in the back, whether it's the right or left. It doesn't really matter. It's all preference, whatever you guys prefer. So when starting out, most people do the mistake of filling it towards their bicep or forearms or joints, and it should not be like that. All power should be coming from chest, and that's where you should be feeling it. When going up, that's where you should contract the chest. If you do feel like most of the power is coming from, say, biceps or forearm, just lower the weight and try it again until you get the form down. Form is probably the most important thing. Actually, form is the most important thing you can get. So just get it down first. And reps, 15 sets, 3. Alright, so on the previous workout, you want to make sure the arms are above chest and not under, but above it, if anything. But anyway, so for this next one, you want to make sure arms are parallel. You don't want them to be way more way more than parallel. Because if it's too behind, you're just going to end up pulling something. And that's never good. But anyway, I believe I did 20 for this. 20 reps and 3 sets. And every 5, I believe I paused as well and kind of just held it and squeezed. And that'll actually help a lot. You know, squeezing the muscle is going to give you that contraction. And that's what you are looking for. And as well as a good muscle pump. Or chest pump, actually. Sorry. But make sure arms are locked out straight and just hold it pretty much every time. or every 5 I like to do, but that's about it. Just be careful, make sure you don't pull something. Alright, so for this one, there's 3 ways of doing it, and that's what I like to do. It hits different targets on the chest. So right there where I just held it, which is towards the top, when the video first began, it would be towards the middle, using your thumb as distance, and then where the bar curves in, that's the bottom, so it would be 3. So it would be 1 of each, meaning 3 sets, technically 1 set of each, and 15 reps. When going down, you want to make sure chest kind of expands, and then going back up, you want to contract it. And then you'll see towards the end, I kind of just hold it, and that's just hold it and squeeze the chest. Alright, so this is a decline bench press, and for this one, this kind of does in a way target shoulders, so I lowered the weight. I was doing 45s and 10 on each side, but I want to keep that shoulder healthy as well. But anyway, so I do a semi close open grip, and that's using my thumb as distance as well. So this is towards the middle in a way. And notice how it doesn't really hit my chest. That's because I don't go past parallel. If you go past parallel, you engage shoulders, and I don't want to engage the shoulders. So I keep it, doesn't touch my chest, but at the same time, it always, kind of keeps the pressure on my chest at all times. And the reason I use a weight belt is so I don't get a hernia, and also kind of controls the breathing in a way, it doesn't let me bloat over. But, yeah, that's about it, guys. I was doing 45s and 10, now 35. Keep it safe. Alright, so now we move on to incline bench press, and I believe for the incline and decline, I both did maybe 10 reps. 35 again. Again, for that, it's because shoulder engages. But for this, you don't want to arch the back or use the back for any of bench pressing lifts. It will help you a lot with getting the weight up, but it honestly just messes up your back. So notice how I don't go past parallel. Kind of the same thing as well. Just keeping pressure on the chest and contracting. And I believe I actually hit 9. I think my recorder actually stopped recording for me. Alright, so for this lift, chest flies, I was doing 35. I dropped to 25, and it actually started hurting my shoulder. So I went down to 15 and hurt it. I went down to 10 and it still hurts. So after this video, I didn't really do anymore because I tried, 15 and it hurt at 5. I went to 10 and it hurt. When I tried to do 3, it hurt. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to. So I still had 3 more workouts after this, but because of my shoulder hurting, I just decided to go home, let it rest a little, and then maybe next chest I'll have better experience with it. But I was missing regular bench press and dips, and as well as an exercise with a dumbbell that goes behind your back or behind your head and works perfectly. It's amazing. Alright guys, so the form for this, you want to just go straight down. Make sure always stretching the chest, as you can see. I tend to bend the elbows just because I feel like it takes a lot of pressure off my shoulders, and especially with my shoulder at the moment, it helps a lot. Most people do say keep the arms straight, but I feel too much pressure on my shoulders for that, and I feel like this just helps a lot more. 15 reps, 3 sets, although I couldn't go on just because of my shoulder, but for this, you should just find a comfortable weight and something that you can, I don't think you'd need a spotter, but something that you can, feel comfortable doing. Alright guys, so that was most of my chest workout. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Read the description for any additional info, and I'll see you.